Hey everybody, it's Andrew the Moo, and here we are with more Sniper Elite. And so let's go ahead and hop into the game and see how many people we can shoot, shall we?
Now I knew where the V2 production facility was. I figured I was in the home stretch. All I had to do was get in, neutralize the 3 remaining targets, blow the whole place sky high, and head for home. Simple.
And yet I have the feeling that since this is war, nothing is ever really that simple. Am I right, guys? Oh. The starts me out with the tower already. Oh, and there's a guy right there. So, let me go ahead and mark this guy. And, they really wanted to start me off just kind of like in freak out mode. Whoa. Okay. So apparently, from what the game is telling me, is that when I hear things like that, I can shoot people in the head or in other places, and I can get away scot-free. So, let me just wait for it, and... I think that went straight out his nose. That went, like, in one nostril and out the other, the way that looked. It wasn't a pretty shot, but it was my shot. So, I've got the feeling like whenever it gets to these shots, I'm going to be like, wait for it, wait for it. But, I've got the feeling that you guys are going to see the absolute worst of the worst in the cow as I play through this game. Because of the fact that I have no stealth capabilities whatsoever. Like, I'm terrible at stealth. And I think I've kind of proven that already, that I can't sneak to save my life. Let's see. Alright, I'm going to want to kind of get a lay of this area now and see what all is out there. But, I mean, it's going to be bad. You guys are going to be like, Cow, what you doing? And I'm like, trying not to die. You Cow, you're doing a real bad job of it. Okay, so really there's no one at the gunner position. That's strange. Just trying to take kind of a lay out of the area just to see what we got. Tower. Yeah, of course there's someone in the tower. And anyone else hidden around here somewheres? Anywheres? Can I go up there? I bet I can't go up there. That's just for show, probably. Dude, price check. Alright, there's a price check on aisle 1. Can someone take care of the price check on aisle 1, please? Alright, gonna aim at this guy, and... Come on, message. There we go. And where are we gonna shoot him? Oh, that's kind of disappointing. I was hoping for something a little bit better than that, but I guess you get what you take. Well, that's 1 of 4 targets down, so I'm just gonna have to wait for the other ones. And that's the other thing is, like, everyone's gonna be like, so a moo cow. How long is it going to take you to actually get through this stuff? I'm going to try to actually sneak my way through these areas. Because that's what people like. People like the sneakiness. Never underestimate my sneakiness. Oh, come on. I got a good beat on him. And... skadoosh. That should cave in his... Ooh. You know, it kind of reminds me of, who was it? Sisera in the Bible? Got a tent spike through his head. It's one of those instances where, you know, I kind of made a joke about that. Like, I wonder what was the last thing to go through Sisera's mind other than a tent spike. I wonder what was the last thing to go through that guy's mind other than my bullet. And straight through the spinal column and probably out his heart. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, I assume I can just go ahead and kill this guy. But I'm going to wait just a moment, just in case there are guys that I have missed. And boom. Come on. Okay, that'll work. Alright, incapacitation that far. I'll take it at the least. Alright, so that should... I don't see anyone else out there. I'll take one more glance over real quick and make sure that there's no one here alive, wanting me dead. 'Cause a dead me is a bad me, you know? No one likes a dead me. I don't see any other enemies around here, and so I'm gonna make my way down there. and see what happens. You ever have one of those moments where you prematurely fire your weapon? I was sneaking down the thing, and I always keep my fingers kind of on the trigger. Literally on the trigger, the right trigger and the left trigger. And I have a tendency to just kind of freak out and click sometimes, like my finger will jump, and I'm like, Gah! So I somehow didn't do that. Alright, so I don't see anything. I'm going to make my way forward. And let's just see what happens. Oh, there are enemies. And they see me. Am I being shot at, or... Yeah, I'm being shot at. Where did he come from? How did he... I never saw anyone come up that way. It's just like the guy just appeared and like, hey, buddy. Alright, so I'm going to run back to the tower, because the tower seems like the safe place to be at the moment, with the cows and the safety and the being up higher than the rest of them. And hopefully I won't get gunned down while I'm on my way up here. Alright, give myself a good hidey hole. Take a good aim at this guy, and... dead. Alright, there's a guy. There's someone. I see two guys. I saw another guy just then, and he's run off where I can't get to it. Alright, so I'm going to start aiming at the other guy in just a moment. That sounds really close. Ow! 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 Get... Cut! 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 Failure, failure, cut. Alright, take an aim at this guy. Take an aim at this guy. I'm wanted right now, and I keep missing, and with bated breath, I fire, and... Oh! No! No! Oh! What did I just do? I can't shoot anything. Okay. Alright. Here's everybody. They're gonna start shooting at me, and... Again, where did this guy come from? I don't know where he came from. He's just like, hey, buddy, and he just appears. Alright. And... where are we gonna hit him? We're gonna hit him there again. Ooh, shot through the left lung. That's gotta hurt. I think that's one of the cool things I find about this game. I could imagine that it would get tiring after some time, and either I really suck at this, or the hitboxes are wonky in this game. Like, oh, hello, hi, how you doing? Die. So, like, what was I saying just then? This could grow thin, but I really, really like the way that is set up. Did I just kill him? I must have hit him in the Achilles heel. But I can see how, like, the sniper stuff would grow tiring after a while. But I really gotta say, I like the, it pauses. It goes in slow-mo, and then when it breaks away and busts through that dude's skull, that's pretty cool to me. And I've got to admit right now, I'm enjoying this game far more than I thought I would going into this. I actually assumed this is going to be a Tuesday game. Straight up going to be a Tuesday game. The cow's going to be, you know, shooting things and talking about how trash this game is. I'm actually really enjoying this a whole lot more than I thought I would. Because you know, I look at stuff like this, and I go, you know, this is Call of Duty fodder right here. Straight up Call of Duty fodder. And if you talk to me about video games and things of that nature, I'm not a huge fan of Call of Duty, okay? I mean, if you play Call of Duty, you know, cool, you know, kudos to you. If that's your bag, that's your bag. You know, man, I'm not going to tell you that you're not a gamer or anything of that nature. But to me, I'm not a huge fan of games that come out like a game a year. Call of Duty, Battlefield, Assassin's Creed. You know, things of that nature. I'm not into games like that. I like games that take time. I like, you know, games that make me yearn. Wow, that's not a good way to put that. Make me yearn for them. Games that make me want to play them. You know, that has me excited, that maybe I don't see them for like 2-3 years, and then they're finally releasing it. So anyway, I see this game though, and I go, game, this is something going to be played on Tuesdays. Music's picked up. I've been spotted. So generally how you know you've been seen in this game is that all of a sudden the game, and oh, I could have shot that red barrel. No, not red barrel, but I'll go straight through his knee. That's fine. All right, well that was quite easy. I still hear music though, so someone else sees me. Something is shooting at me. I don't see any bullets though. I mean, I don't see anybody. I saw bullets flying by me a second ago, at least I think I did. Any snipers? Now, they probably would have hit me by now. What is it? What is it? But anyway, like, let me go ahead and mention some things. Like, when you see this, like, I'm doing the recording of this in January. And like the middle of January, this probably won't be up. No, let me phrase this. This is the end of January. You probably won't actually see this video probably until the beginning of February. Like, the way I've been doing these videos is so I can, because I'm having problems with streaming capabilities and things of that nature right now, like a bunch of internet problems. There he is. Bunch of internet problems. And go ahead and just light his fire. Bunch of internet problems, so I'm having to do a lot of VODs right now, and skadoosh. So, in order to keep up with doing like a VOD on most days, I'm getting up at like 6 o'clock in the morning so I can record these things. Now, I know that probably doesn't mean a whole lot to you guys, but to me, you know, that getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning, that's kind of a big thing for me. But so I can record these things, and I can take the time to edit, and I can take the time to get everything I need done. You know, I got all this stuff good to go. So, you know, that's the way I'm trying to work all of this out. That being said, you know, I have a tendency to test out a game, like I play this on Tuesdays, I play this on Wednesdays, you know, something like that, you know, taking out the trash Tuesday, when I was a calf, things of that nature. And, I played the first level of this, and I'm like, alright, this seems cool enough, let's go ahead and try the second level. And, you know, here I am, and I'm going, this is fun. Like, I've already got the game picked out for after Van Helsing. I'm probably going to end up playing a game called Malice. And I found out some interesting material about that game. Just like, you know, a little bit of information here or there. Blah, 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 blah. The price track on all 5 music. I've been spotted. Slowly making my way around the corner, hoping that I don't die. And ow, yeah, we'll call this an episode. I'll see you guys, and bye.